Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video, which is going to be a little bit of a next come shop with me today. But first off, if you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Matt. Welcome to my channel. Please take a moment to subscribe. It's free. There's no cost to you for doing so. Just click that button down below and ring my bell to be notified of my night upload. If you like, come shop with me like we're doing today. I tend to do maybe next at least once a month, and I know I have done a little bit of a been off for a bit of a week and a half, but that's due to work reasons, because it's not my job, obviously. And we do hauls, too good to go bags sometimes, grocery hauls, all that kind of thing. So if that is your kind of video, then please take a moment to subscribe. It's free. There's no cost to you for doing so. Just click that button down below and ring my bell to be notified of when I upload. But as I said, today's video is going to be a next come shop with me. Now, I was in Milton Keynes the other week and I went into their next store, which is, you know, in, what is that called, Middleton Square? I may have made that up, but it does begin with M, the square in Milton Keynes, where you've got John Lewis Next and some other shops. Went into that next, the next in the new bit, as I call it, Midsummer Place, which was in, well, it was Midsummer Place, then into the Midsummer Place. That is now gone, which was a Next Home, and Next Home, Beauty and Home, that's what I'm trying to say. No longer there anymore, don't know what that's going to be turning into, but the next store, the original one in the square, is still there, and it has now got a Bath and Body Works, which I'll briefly talk to you about later. And they did have a Bath and Body Works. It was very small in the old one, in the Next Beauty and Home. It had a very small Bath and Body Works, because that was like one of the first ones, I think, to get Bath and Body Works. But now you'll see what it looks like. So yeah, without further ado, let's have a look around Next today to see what is new in for autumn, because it is blooming October. How did that happen? When I filmed this, it wasn't October, but it is October now. So let's have a look around Next to see what's new in. Here we go into Next in Milton Keynes, and as you can see, the sign says Bath and Body Works now open in Next, which we'll show you later on. But we're going to go upstairs to the men's section to see what is new in for autumn, and this is what we're greeted by at the front here. So, you know, like sweatshirts and cargo pants and things like that. I don't know why I said cargo pants, trousers. We have got, you know, lots of jackets. Next there's a jacket. They love a jacket in Next, whether it's checked, whether it's plain, whether it's, you know, they love a check shirt as well. We quite like this one here. That is the price. And we just got like a, you know, plain t-shirt, nothing exciting there. And then again, I think, is that the one I just showed? Can't remember, but beelined for this one down here. Really like the colouring of this. Really like that. Again, really like the one up there as well. Really like all those different colours of that. And then they were like more shackets, and then you're moving down here and then more like proper shirts. Not that a shacket isn't a proper shirt, but you know what I mean. These are more like shirt, like £26 for that one. So not too bad for some of them. Some of the shirts are more expensive than others. Depends on the thickness, depends on the style, I think. We've got like hoodies and sweatshirts. Obviously a beeline for this one. Love this colour. And it looks super soft as well. And then I'm going to go, I think, over, well, obviously a beeline for that one as well. It's like in a minty colour. They have got a golf section. This is the golf range, apparently, that they now have in here. But I'm going into this area. So on this side of the store, they have suits and stuff and more smarter wear. Obviously, smarter wear and workwear has dramatically changed in the last 3 years. So they've kind of catered towards that. So they've got all your like suits, but then they've got like, you know, smart jackets and smart jackets as well, and like different trousers and like different shirts. This is more resort wear, and I guess that is as well. Maybe they've just taken up a bit of that, because that is I would not wear that very loud shirt to work, but each to their own. And then you've got like £55 for like a more smarter jacket. Moving on here, we've got all of the polo shirts that you could imagine, lots of different colours. They tend to have like plain ones and then like a whole variety of different styles. 34 for that full button up one. You've got like ones that are very reminiscent of well, that's a nice like quarter zip, but very reminiscent of Reese in some cases. They've got the coats out, they've got a smart coat here, and then they've got some more casual ones here like this bomber, and then we've got like the take on the barber coat here as well. With the quilting, like a barber quilted, not like a barber wax jacket or anything. Some gift sets there. This coat here, like a funnel neck coat. And then we've got more polo shirts. They love a polo shirt next. With zips, without zips, with buttons, with no buttons. All the different kinds that you can desire. Different geographic patterns and everything like that. So yeah, they've still got swimwear at the time. This was September. But yeah, and loads of like a wall full of beige as well. And I just wanted to briefly show you from the outside what Next Bath and Body Works in Milton Keynes look like. It's literally just that section there. So a lot of flannels, a lot of check. I feel like Next does that a lot. It's very much the vibe of Next is like a flannel checked shirt. We would never really call it a flannel shirt in this country. I live in the UK. Hi. It's more of a check shirt, and they do that. They had a lot of them. They do a lot of those. They had, getting the autumn stuff in when I filmed this. It was like mid-September, maybe a bit before that. So they were getting some stuff in, and yeah, they had. I do remember they've got like a golf range. Who knew? I certainly didn't. They've got a golf range if you wanted to buy any golfing attire next to a golf range. Okay, this is a really decent size Next actually. In terms of the men's section, isn't the whole top floor, but nearly covers a decent size of what the ground floor women's section covers. I wouldn't say it's on par, but it's a decent size because then you've got home at the other end of the men's section. But they've got a big range of suits. I think I bought a suit in that one before. Not that I would fit in it now, and if I needed to get a suit now, I don't know what I'd do. I just need to not have a job interview. Not that I have one anytime soon. But yes, when I kind of knew about the Bath and Body Works coming because I'd seen it online, because obviously the old store was shut I say old store, the Midsummer Place Next Beauty and Home store shut. I knew that was shutting, and I thought, okay, are they going to do anything with Bath and Body Works? Because Bath and Body Works is rolling out quite a lot in Next stores. If you don't know what Bath and Body Works is, it's like an American retailer which sells bath and body products. Shocker. And I was intrigued to see what it was going to look like in the new store, whether it was going to be like the ones that I've been in Meadowhall and Bluewater, where they are like got their own entrance to the front, they've got their own till, they're large like store within stores, they have their own bags. It definitely wasn't going to be the Trafford Centre one where it has its own standalone store but still associated with Next. So yeah, I was very intrigued by that, and I was a little bit disappointed because it is quite a small one. And when I went in the entrance that has the escalators both up to the men's section, which is to opposite John Lewis end, and I saw it said like Bath and Body Works here, and I was like, okay, I'm going to see where that is. And so I went around the men's section, went up to the upstairs, walked along, looked at the things, and then I walked all the way through and went down the escalators, and lo and behold, when you go down the escalator on the other end of the John Lewis entrance side of Next, it is there, but it's really not a lot. It's bigger than what they had before, but it is not as big as like the ones I've shown in Meadowhall and Bluewater, which I am hoping to go to Bluewater again soon, hopefully, if I can stomach the nearly 2-hour drive to get there, plus the dart charge. Yeah, in terms of that, it doesn't have its own till, so it's not going to have its own bags, but if you just want to get Bath and Body Works products, they have a decent selection. I didn't get to film it, unfortunately, because it was like a few days after it opened and there was a security man there, and they do have like their own shop assistant, sales assistant there as well, so you do have some support if you need some support from a Bath and Body Works like via Next colleague if you needed that. So yeah, bit disappointed that it's not like a proper big one. It's a couple of stands really, and I didn't really have a look around it too much because I wasn't going to film because there was people there. So yes, that was a quick Next come shop with me today around the Next in Milton Keynes, looking at the new in for autumn. Let me know if you've been to a Next recently to see what they have got. Have you bought anything in Next recently? Let me know down below. So yes, I was just thinking in my head, did Blue Water in Next have a Bath and Body Works? But it did. It had like a proper one, didn't it? I say proper one. It was like it had its own front entrance. This was the first time I went into like a big proper one like this. Own entrance, but like still connected to Next. Not like the one in the Trafford Centre in Manchester where it's like completely separate. But yes. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. Please take a moment to subscribe if you're not already. It's free, there's no cost to you for doing so. Just click that button down below and ring my bell to be notified of when I upload. But other than that, I shall see you in the next one. Bye.
No, man, I still go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day.